Actually, madali lang ang module 7. We are going to use the sigma notation. Sigma notation and then properties of sigma, then calculating sums, illustrating a series. So when we say series, it is a sum of sequences. So list all of the terms of each finite sequence given with the rule. So a sub n equals 100 minus 5n, where n starts from 1 to 4. So it means may ara ka sang a sub 1, may ara ka sang a sub 2, may ara ka a sub 3, then a sub 4. Kasi ang n daw mag-start sa 1, mag-end sa 4. It is the starting, it is the ending. Okay. Makita ang aking presentation?
Yes, sir.
Opo,
Okay.
sir.
So, ang atong a sub 1 is, ang n is 1. So, it means it is 100 minus 5 times 1. Because we let here n is 1. We let here n is 2, we let here n is 3, we let here n is 4. Okay. So, then this is 100 minus 5 times 2. Number 1 pa lang ni ha. Wala pa ni labot ang number 2 and so on. This is 100 minus 5 times 3. This is 100 minus 5 times 4. Okay. So it means our sequence or our sequence, actually sequence ito, hindi ito series kasi series is a sum of sequences. So we have here 100 minus 5, that is 95, 80, 75, 70. So these are our sequences. So kung isulat na isa sa sequences, we have 95, 80, 75, 70, If we're going to add 95
Nine,
plus
nine.
80 plus 75 plus 70, then this is called series. This is called sequence. Okay. So, yun ang kaibahan ng series sa sequence. So, for example, number 5, if n is from 1 to 5, so mag-start na po kag n is 1, n is 2, n is 3. Then, pang ilista na nig 1, pang ilista na po 2, muraging ani atong game mo. Kung giilista ni natong n na 1, lahat yan siya 1. Lahat ng n. Kung mag-n is 2, lahat yan magiging 2, and so on. Kung n is 3, lahat yan magiging 3. Kung n is 4, lahat yan magiging 4. And that's the process. Okay? Letter B naman, list the first 4 terms of infinite sequence with a given rule. So, first 4. Kung mag-first 4 tayo ng infinite sequence, it starts with n is 1. Natural numbers gid ang gagamiton. So, a sub 1 to a sub 4. First 4. So, kung a sub 1, you have 1 squared minus 4. A sub 2, that is 2 squared minus 4. A sub 3, that is 3 squared minus 4. Ang a sub 4 is 4 squared minus 4. No, kay n man is n is 1, n is 2, n is 3, n is 4. Okay? So this one is negative 3, this one is 0, this one is 5, this one is pila na sa 12. So the sequence are 3, 0, 5, and 12. So those are the sequences. Write a formula of the general term. So kung mayroon tayong infinite sequence, paano natin isusulat ang formula for the general term? Okay, paano makuha ito? Kung sequence lang man siya, kuhaon lang natin ang difference. Ano ang difference dito? 5 minus 3, 7 minus 5, 9 minus 7. Ang difference ay 2. Di ba na?
2.
Then, put natin yung ating pag-alaman sa grade 10 that a sub n is equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Where n is the number of terms, n term, and d is the common difference. Okay. So, ang a sub n natin din ay, ano ang a sub 1 natin? Ang first term.
3.
3, sir.
3 po, sir.
3.
Three,
So,
sir.
3 plus, pila ang n? N lang, no? N is n. Minus 1. Pila ang d? Common
2,
difference.
sir. 2,
2.
sir.
So, this is equal to, simplify natin, 3 plus 2n minus 2. And that is equal to a sub n. Or therefore, we have 1 plus 2n. Or we have 2n plus 1. So, this is our a sub n. So, it means the general for that is 2n plus 1. May question? Okay, kung meron kayong question, then we have to illustrate a series. Okay. Try me. Solve the following. Find the length and width of a rectangle whose perimeter is 38 meters and whose area is 60 square meters. Makuha na ba? Find the length. The perimeter is 2L plus 2 width. And the perimeter is 38. So that is 19, no? Because length plus width. So ang area natin, makuha na ba? Whose area is 60. Ang area daw is 60. The area is length times width. That is 60. Ang dito naman natin, kung kukunin natin, ang width niyan, therefore width is equals to 19 minus L. No? Ilipat na to ng L. So, the width is width, ang L is L, I mean, ang width is 19 minus L. So, that is 60. And therefore, we've got 19L minus L squared is equals to 60. So, pwede natin kukunin 19 minus L plus 60 is equals to 0. So, meron ba tayong 16, 18? Ito yung factor sa 60 para makuha natin ang length. Find the length and width. Ano kayang value ng length dito? 60. 60 is 20 times 3. Ano pa? 20 times 3, 15 times 4. That is L minus 15 and L minus 4. So that means the length is 15, the length is 4. So either 15 or 4. Okay. Ano ba yan? Ang question nito, bakit siya related sa series? Kung lalaki ba ang area, lalaki din ba ang perimeter? Hello. As the perimeter increases, the area also increases?
Yes, sir.
Depende. No? Depende. Kung imong putol-putulon, of course, magdako gina ang iyang perimeter, putol-putulon. Because square 1 maliit, square 2 maliit, square 3 maliit. Kung imo na siyang sugpunon, ang area ana, gamay ra gihapon, pero dako na siya area. Dako siya perimeter. So, in this case, kung putol-putulon nimo ang isa ka bagay, it means mas magdako ang iyang perimeter, pero ang area niya ay constant. So, this is a problem actually that will lead you to some of the systems of nonlinear equations, but we are given such a series na ang isa ay constant, ang isa naga-increase, or it could be ang isa naga-increase, ang isa naging constant. How about this one, number 2? The sum of the two numbers is 22 and the product is 112. Pag nagadako ang number, ang product niya ay nagadako pod. Tama, no? This is another case. Number 3, the difference between the squares of two numbers is 48. The quotient is 2. So, in this one, we are talking about linear equations in which the two are related to each other. So, ang question ko una ito, bakit ito na ilagay dito na ang ating topic ay series and sequence? In the first activity, you will know that there are times that in the series, kailangan mo rin gamitin yung mga elimination, gamitin mo yung substitution. You have to compare also kung nag-increase ang numbers, what happened to the sum. Kung example, pag nag-decrease ang iyang numbers, what happened to the sum or what happened to the product. So these are related to the series. Okay. So we have here a series. A series represents the sum of the terms of a sequence. What is that? Ah? Ano saan? Microphone. Oh, wait lang guys. Sandali lang. Nasa ma'am. Sandali lang guys ha. Okay, thank you. Tapos na. So let's go back to our, saan na ba yun? Module 7. Module 7. 42 lang kayo ba? Kunti lang kayo masyado. Saan na yung iba? Nag-partner-partner ang uba? I mean, nagsabay? Uban? Because you are
Naanahay ko
so...
sabay, sir.
Naay nagsabay. Okay, good. So, a series represents the sum of terms of a sequence. As an illustration, the sum of the first 5 terms of the sequence whose nth term is given by the formula a sub n plus 3. So, ang a sub 1 naton diraa kay 1 plus 3. So, that is 4. Ang a sub 2 naton kay 2 plus 3. That is 5. Okay, and so on. So, these are the sequence 4, 5. Kung n is 3, of course, 3 plus 3, 6, and so on. Okay. So, pag i-add nato ni from this one, this is called series. A series indicates the sum of the terms of the given sequence. The sum of the series is 30. Okay. Actually, sa mga series, nagsimula ito siya ni Carl Friedrich Gauss. Itong batang ito, nang maliit pa siya, tinanong siya ng maestra niya or yung teacher niya, if you want to add 1 to 100, paano daw i-add? What is the sum? Okay. Actually, ang sum nito ay 50-50, that is 5,050. Pero ano ang ginawa ni Friedrich Gauss? Maliit pa siya eh. Sabi nila grade 1, 7 years old. So ang sabi niya is para makuha ang sum of the series or the series, example this one. Ang gagawin daw is, of course, kung i-add natin 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15, and so on. So ang kanya ay hindi. Ang kanyang ginawa ay partner-partner. Parang kayo, nag-partner-partner kayo. So, di ba, mag-97 man ni siya, 98, 99, 100. Okay. So, ang ginawa niya, pinartner niya 1 plus 100, that is 101. 2 plus 99, 101 gyapon. 3 plus 98, 101. 4 plus 97, 101. So, ang lahat ng partner, constant 101. And then, binilang niya kung ilang partners ang 1 to 100. There are 50 partners. No? So, 50 times 101, that is equal to 500,550. Nakita niyo ang kanyang sense? May sense ba ang ginawa niya?
Opo, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, it means kung kung divisible siya sa 2, what if not divisible sa 2? So, ang ginawa, 4 plus 8, 12. 5 plus 7, 12. Plus 6. So, 24 plus 6, that is 30. So, mas madali na by pairing ang ato ang pag-add. Kaysa mag-add tayo 4 plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8, dugay kay mahuman. So, mas maganda the aid of multiplication. A series may be finite or infinite. The precise definition of series is given by a sub 1 up to a sub n, the sum of the terms. We call this one the infinite up and so on. So, kung meron siyang karagdagan pa, infinite, that is walang katapusan. Pero pag finite series, it means may hangganan, a sub n. Okay. Bakit may ano pa rin dito? Dapat wala na siya. Wala na siya. Finite. May hangganan. That is. Okay. The partial sum, also called the finite series. So, finite series is kung naa siya'y katapusan. The first n terms. So, the sigma notation, we proceed to the sigma notation. Kung makasugat gani mong ing-ani, ang ibig sabihin niyan, i-add. I-add. Kung makasugat mong ing-ani, it means i-multiply. So, the sigma notation, also known as summation, is a convenient way of representing the sum of the terms of a finite sequence. Example, we add from A, saan pagbasa ani? A sub I, summation, ang pagbasa ani, summation of, wait lang, summation of A sub I, where I starts from 1, ends to n. So it means kanigi sa start. Start ang pagbasa na. Starting from 1, andyan, ending. Okay. So this is read as the summation, i-add daw naton ang A sub 1 hantod sa A sub n, na ang 1 mag-start sa ang I, yung I, i-add naton ang A sub I, where I starts from 1 hantod sa n. Ang ibig sabihin ng A sub I dito, A sub n, actually yan siya, A sub n, where n starts from 1 hangtod sa n. So it means ang I, ilisda na tog 1, pag humana ang 1, sunod 2, sunod 3, sunod 4, up to n. Okay? Yun ang ibig sabihin ng summation. Okay? Paano ni siya basahon, kaning ini? Who can read this one? De Los Reyes, can you read this one? Walang Who can read that one? Wait lang ha, ako saan i-open akong Google Meet sa para matrack na kung sino ang sumasagot. Anybody? Who can... Wait lang. Yes. Wala? This is read as summation of n plus 3, where n starts from 1 to 5. So it means mag-start siya sa 1 plus 3. Sunod. 2 plus 3. 3 plus 3. Ang n man daw, mag-start sa 1. So, mag-start tag 1. Ang plus 3, permanente man na. This is 4 plus 3. then 5 plus 3. Okay? So it means, ano mga values na gina-refer niya? This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So i-add natin. We have 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. Mao ni ang bot pasabot niya. Nagets nyo? Any question?
Yes, sir.
May
None,
question?
sir.
None,
Okay.
sir.
Okay
None,
lang.
sir.
You can read that one, the sum of n plus 3 for 1 between from 1 to 5 inclusive. So 4 plus, butang lang yun ninyo, 1 plus, butang lang yun, 1 plus 3 na plus because of this. Plus 2 plus 3. Hantod maubos ni mo hantod 5. Okay. Writing and evaluating sums in summation notation. Write the terms of the following series and find the value of the expression. So the summation of 4n minus 5 where n starts from 1 to 3. So if n is 1, you have a sub 1, 4 times 1 minus 5, that is negative 1. And if n is 2, kasi gikan lang sa 1 to 3, so ang n naton 1, 2, 3. So 1 here, 2 there, 3 there. So 2, 4 times 2, 8 minus 3, then 4 times 3, 7. So the sum is 9. Next, evaluate this one. Summation of negative 1 raised to the power of n of 2 to the n over n plus 1 starts from n 1 to 5. So, mag-start tayo sa 1. So, nag-start ng 1. So, palitan lang ito ng 1. So, 1, 1, 1. Tulo lang kabuok. 1, 1, 1. The rest copy. 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3. 4, 4, 4. 5, 5, 5. The rest copy. So, negative 1 raised to the power of 1 is negative 1. 2 over 2, that is 1. So, next, 1, 2, 4 over 3. Yan. Plus, negative 1 cube, that's negative 1. 8 over 4. Ayan. Then, negative 1 to the 4th is 1. This is 16 over 5. Then, negative 1, ang raised to the power of 5 is negative 1. Then, 32 over 6. Then, this one, i-multiply. Negative 1. Multiply. 4 third. Multiply. Negative 2. Multiply. 16. Multiply. 32. Then, i-add. So, i-add nato na siya. The result is negative 19 over 5 or negative 3 and 4/5. Okay. My question with this example?
None, sir.
Wala na. Dali lang, no? And write the series in sigma notation. So, 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 10. Of course, dali-dali lang ni. So, paano siya in series? Kung i-series nato ni siya actually, mag-start ang n sa, mapansin naton, these are multiples of 2. Okay. So, actually, pwede po natin siya i-divide or i-subtract. 4 minus 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And these are multiples of 2. This is can be written as 2 times 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay. Okay. So, this one starts from n. Ang n natin mag-start sa 1 up to sa 5. I-factor na lang siguro. Mag-start sa 1 pakadto sa 5. So, that means from 1 to 5. And then, 2 times n. 2 times n. Okay. Ano bang pinakamadaling gawin para makuha yan? Yung 1 plus 2 plus 3, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. Na mahimo siyang sigma notation.
Itong by
Aside,
pair.
by pair. Ang saman ay ginamin. I mean, i-write man, isulat. Isulat siya ba na ito ay magiging ganito ang forma? So, ang pinakamagandang gawin is i-factor siya. Then, titingnan kung lalabas talaga yung mga na may common difference na 1. Kasi kung ang common difference na 1, it means makuha na natin yung aside from a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 of times d. Okay. So, kung a sub n, ang 1 natin plus n minus 1 times d. Kung 1 na yan siya dyan, n minus 1, kung 1 na yung difference, so that is a sub 1, 1 plus n, and then a sub n. Hindi pa rin siya hindi pa rin siya makita agad na maging 2n. Dito lang talaga tayo makakita na maging 2n siya. Okay. Where n starts from 1 to 5. Okay? Write the series in the sigma notation. Na 1 minus 1/2 plus 1/3 minus 1/4 plus up to 1/10. So, kung ang 1 can be written as 1 over 1, so klaro nato na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it follows na ang n nato starts from 1 to 10. Di ba na? Tama?
Yes,
So,
sir.
kung natin na summation of n starts from 1 to 10. Pero, ang problema, that is 1 over n. Summation of that. Pero, napansin natin, kung mag 1 over 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, add, okay lang sana kung plus tanan. This is the result. Pero kung kung alternating, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, so it means there is something here na nangyayari. So kung add, positive, positive, positive. Kung even, negative, negative. So hation na to na, ang add naton kay positive, ang even kay negative. So kanus ang add mag-positive. Ang add mag-positive, supposedly, kung negative 1 raised to the power of n, kung add siya, mag-negative. So mag-plus 1 ka para mag-positive. Kung add ang n, example, 1 plus 1, di 2, mag-positive na siya. So kung mag-minus 1 po ka, pwede po, pero pwede rin. Pero mag-start kasi tayo sa 1, pwede rin. No? Pero nag-start kasi tayo sa 1 eh. Dapat mag-1 lang siya. So mag-0, 1. So it means mag-plus 1 din tayo. So this is our negative 1 raised to the power of n. So dito tayo maglalagay ng n plus 1 ng negative 1. Negative na to siya kasi alternating. Mag-positive kung mag-odd and then mag-negative kung even. So ang ating equation ay ito. 4 naman lang kakutob. Dapat 10 man ka. That is 10. Okay. May question dito? Paano siya naging ganyan?
None, sir.
Mangutana mo, daan kay basig pag-abot ba na na mo. Remember, in writing a sigma notation, this is not unique. That means there are many possible ways how to write. Because according to Leonard Euler, if that cannot be written in a simple series, that can be written in a complicated series. Taylor sum series, the napakaraming series actually. Okay. Properties of sigma notation. So we have property. Ang unang property is, pwede natin siya i-multiply. Okay. C, a summation of C, I starts from 1 to n. Ang ibig sabihin niyan is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 3 plus 3. So, for example, constant ang i-add natin, constant ang C. Ang n na lang kung ilang times. So, for example, starts from 1 to 4. It means kaapat. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So, in short, 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 12. Or we call that one 3 times 4. Where 3 is the constant, ang 4 is the ending. Start from here. So, that is our 4 here. And this is our 3 here. O we multiplied na lang, that is Cn. Okay? Naintindihan ang property 1?
Yes, sir.
Property 2. So, CAI. So, ang C, pwede natong i-factor lang. Ang AI lang, A sub I lang, atong A sub 1 raised to the power, raised up to A sub N. So, kung 3 times A sub I, where I starts from 1 to 4, it means 3 times 1. Kasi ang A sub I is, dito ang A sub 1. Bakit ba ito? A sub 1 is 1. A sub 2 is 2. A sub 3 is 2. A sub 4 is 4. Kulang siya ng given. Lagyan natin. Bakit? Kasi ang A sub I, it doesn't mean na 1 yan siya. Nakalagay talaga yan na ang A sub 1 is 1. Ang A sub 2 is 2. Ang A sub 3 is 3. Given ito ha, hindi ito, hindi ito implied. Hindi, given yan siya. 3 times 4, A sub 4. Because 3 times A sub 1, ang pagsulat mo na 3 times A sub 1 plus 3 times A sub 2 plus 3 times A sub 3 plus 3 times A sub 4. So, ang A sub 1 natin kay 1, ang A sub 2 kay 2, ang A sub 3 kay 3, ang A sub 4 is 4. So, that is this one, 30. Okay? Siguro kung nakabutang siya og 3i na summation of I starts from 1 to 4, then pwede naton siya idritso na wala na tay given. 3i, 3 times 1, ayan. 3 times 2, yan. 3 times 3, 3 sub. Can you see the difference of 3a sub I and 3 sub I and 3i? You get the difference? Hello? Hello? Nakuha na?
Opo, sir.
Kaya pa? Kaya pa? Or we'll
Yes, sir.
continue this next meeting. Kung makaya pa, then let's proceed.
Dili na
kung-
kayo.
Ha?
Dili na kayo.
Sir,
Ha?
nakuha pamahaw, sir.
Sige, sige, sige. So, ang unahon sa nato is ang week number 6, then week number 7. Tapuso na siguro nato ni kung anong may ka-property. 7, 6. So, number 3 naman ta. Pwede pa patuloy natin, then we'll end.
Sige, sir.
Sige, sige.
Tayo.
So, kung A sub I plus minus B sub I, kung ihiwalay naton, so ihiwalay naton siya. Pero kung unsay sign diri, kung plus, plus gyapon. Kung minus, minus gyapon. So, example, summation of 4i where I starts from 1 to 3 plus 5, of course. So, pwede naton siya i-break. Maghiwalay muna kayo and then mamaya na kayo pagtabihin. Okay? So, 4i, that is 4 times I. That is, I starts from 1 to 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Ayan. So, i-factor ang 4, ang I na lang, 1, 2, 3. Then, ang 5. Ang ibig sabihin nito, from I, 5 plus 5 plus 5, it means 5 times 3. So, this is 4 plus 2, 6. So, that is 24 plus 15, that is 39. So, ihiwalay, pwede ha. I-factor, pwede. Basta ang factor lang ay ang number. Number constant lang ang pwede i-factor, pwede ihiwalay. Okay? So, para siyang Then, sa number 4, summation of n plus 1 over 2. So, this is an equation actually na yung sabi natin kanina na i-add ang first at saka last. Di ba? Ang atong first, example, 1 to n. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to n. Okay. So, atong gihimo is, gi-add nato ning first o last. Di ba no katong kay bata, kay Gos? N plus
Itong
1.
pair.
Tapos, pila ni ka-pair. So, kung n siya, this is n over 2 pairs. Kasi, kung 150 pairs, so times n over 2. So, that's why this is the equation. N over 2 times n plus 1. Okay? Nakuha na?
Sir.
Okay, next. Kung I squared naman, so for example, we have 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared up to n squared. This is equivalent to this, n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6. Paano to siya magiging, ma-verify. Actually, meron tayong topic sa Precalculus to prove this one. And that is Module 8, I think. Para i-prove na natin siya ito. Bakit ito yung, ito yung mga formula? Actually, dali lang man siya. Wag lang kayong matakot. So, for example, you have summation of I squared. So, from I starts from 1 to 7. So, gikan sa 1 squared hantod sa 7 squared, i-add naton. So, we can use the formula automatic. 7 times 7 plus 1. So, ang n is 7. Kasi mag-end siya sa 7. Ang ending niya ay n. So, 7, 7, 7. So, yan siya. Then, divided by 6. The rest copy. What is 140? Kung titingnan natin, meron bang common? Meron bang common ang 1 plus 4? Hindi siya pwede mag-pair. Why? Because the common difference is not common. 1 plus 4, 1 and 4, the common difference, the difference is 3. 3 and 9, the difference is 5. 7 and 16, 9 and 16, the difference is 7. So, the second difference is yung common na. What I mean is, 1 squared 1, 2 squared 4, 3 squared 9, 4 squared 16, 5 squared 25. Kung kuhaan mo ang first common difference, of course, ang common ay 3, 5, kani 7, kani 9, and so on. Then 36 ang sunod 11. Sunod, ang common difference naapa sa ikaduha. Naapa sa ikaduha ang common difference. Why? Because this is not linear, this is a quadratic. Pag quadratic kasi, like this one, this is a quadratic, it means ang second difference pa ang magpareho. That is a property actually sa polynomial function. So, it means, dili siya basta-basta, dili ka budritso o ka ng pair na 36 plus 1, 37, 25 plus 4, 29. Dili na pwede. Dili na pwede magkuantong kay Gauss. So, this is the formula actually. Kung I cube naman, that is n squared. Kung mapansin nyo ang I cube, ay parang pareho lang sa I, no? Na naka-squared. So, kung gi-squared na siya, that is equivalent to that. So, dili ka matalang, n squared, ayan. N plus 1 squared, ayan. 2 squared, 4. So, that is equivalent to 1 cube, actually, to I cube. Which is, for example, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube, and so on. This is equivalent to this as the square of the I. Okay. This is a property, actually. So, from 1 to 5, of course, 1 plus 1 cube plus 2 cube, and so on, then, papalitan natin ng 5. 5, 5. So, that is 5 squared, 5 plus 1. And then, 25 times 36 over 4, that is 2 to 5. And that's all for this presentation. And I hope, sana may nakuha kayo today.